This year is set to be a life-changing year for Princess Eugenie as she prepares to become a mum for the first time in just a few weeks. According to Hello magazine, a royal insider said the Queen's granddaughter will welcome her baby mid-February. According to the publication, Eugenie is now again nesting at Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Windsor home, Frogmore Cottage. Following reports, she's moved back in with her parents at the nearby Royal Lodge over the Christmas break to prepare for her first child. The insider claimed Eugenie and Harry have always been close and they chat privately all the time. It was Harry who suggested she and Jack could use Frogmore Cottage because it is much bigger than their cottage at Kensington Palace. It is a case of one family member reaching out to another. Last week, royal correspondent Omid Scobie claimed Eugenie and her husband Jack Brooksbank have moved into her childhood home, the Royal Lodge in Windsor, before Christmas after spending just 6 weeks at Harry and Meghan's former home. He explained the couple spent the royal Christmas at the Royal Lodge, where Eugenie and her sister Beatrice grew up. So I imagine that's probably where they will remain up until much later in the year, he added. Speaking in an episode of Dalton Harris's podcast City Island last year, Sarah Ferguson also confirmed that Jack and Eugenie had spent the first lockdown at the 21-acre, 30-room Windsor home she shares with ex-husband Prince Andrew. During this lockdown period, I really loved spending more time with Eugenie and Jack. My daughter got married to Jack in, oh goodness, it was last October. No, it was October before. Heavens. Of course, once she's gone to get married, they live away. So, I haven't seen her much, and so now it's been a total joy to spend real quality time with her, she explained. The royal announced her pregnancy in an Instagram post in September, posting 2 photographs, one of her holding a gorgeous pair of baby bear booties and another of the couple grinning. Eugenie broke the news, captioning her snap, "Jack and I are so excited for early 2021. Princess Eugenie's royal baby will be Queen Elizabeth's 9th great-grandchild and Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's first grandchild. Eugenie and Brooksbank's child's arrival will shift the line of succession, pushing back 2 of the Queen's children who are in line to the British throne. Since Eugenie is currently 10th in line, her baby will become 11th in line to the throne upon his or her birth. This will push back the Queen's younger son, Prince Edward, to the 12th in line, and his children, Viscount Severn and Lady Louise Mountbatten Windsor, will be pushed back to the 13th and 14th in line, respectively. This also means that the Queen's daughter, Princess Anne, will move from 14th to 15th place in the line of succession. The Queen's eldest son, Prince Charles, is currently first in line to the throne, followed by Prince William second, and his children, Prince George third, Princess Charlotte fourth, and Prince Louis fifth. Prince Harry is 6th in line, followed by his son Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor. The royal birth won't affect Prince William's children and Prince Harry's children, who were born ahead of Eugenie in line of succession. It's improbable that Eugenie's children will be born with a royal title because of a letters patent issued by King George V in 1917, which limited the titles of prince and princesses to the grandchildren of the sons of any such sovereign in the direct male line, save only the eldest living son of the eldest son of the Prince of Wales. While there are other titles royal babies can inherit, Eugenie's baby won't be given one because they can usually only be passed down through the male line. If the baby's father does not have a title, then there is no chance that he or she will have one. Jo Little, managing editor of Her Majesty magazine, previously said. Ingrid Stewart, author of Prince Philip Reveals, A Man of His Century, says that the new baby will be protected from the pressures royal life can bring. I think Eugenie will want to shield her child and offer as normal a life as possible. I don't think the child will face any responsibilities within the family, as he or she will be too far down the line, she tells OK magazine. Eugenie and her older sister, Princess Beatrice, have a close relationship with their parents, the Duke and Duchess of York, who divorced in 1996. They spent most of their time with their mother and are very loyal and loving to her, reveals Ingrid. Sarah and Andrew didn't seem to fight, but I think the girls were aware that their mother was having a difficult time. They were pretty indulged as children and had everything they wanted, and more, she adds. I think they had a garden shed just for their Barbie dolls. Describing Mother Fergie as an extravagant person, Ingrid explains, Eugenie is quite the opposite. She won't spoil her child, and I think she'll want her child to be her friend. Eugenie and Brooksbank will be expected to participate in several royal traditions upon the birth, including an official photo call, a royal christening ceremony, and royal baby memorabilia. However, it is unknown how many of these traditions will be affected by the UK's lockdown restrictions.